Today, we're going to walk through our sponsorship tracking spreadsheet. This spreadsheet provides multiple tabs which allow you to track individuals whose careers you are hoping to sponsor. It also has tabs for team participation to track who certain team members are sponsoring, and the sponsorship game to help you make a little bit of more fun out of supporting folks' careers. So this first tab shows sponsee tracking. On this tab, there are columns for their name, their current role, their relationship to you, their contact information, professional goals, conversation dates, notes, what you did to sponsor them, and the date that you last sponsored them. On this spreadsheet, when you write in a name for someone, I will put myself in there, those names will auto-populate throughout the rest of the document so that you can keep track of them more easily. Tab number 2 is conference sponsorship planning. So you can enter session times and dates, and then the names of the sessions. You'll see again that you can auto-populate who you are sponsoring for each section. So here I have selected sponsoring Vince Surf on Monday and sponsoring Bugs Bunny on Tuesday. On the team sponsee brainstorm, you have the option to work together to sponsor individuals. So you have sponsee names, and then their current role, who were they recommended by, their contact information, all of that great stuff. And then you have a team champion. So your team members will be entered lower on the spreadsheet down here. And once you have entered them into that spreadsheet, they're available in this drop-down under team champion. This is great if you want to keep kind of ongoing tracking of individuals that you are sponsoring. Right now, this does not have the drop-down menu because the sponsee tracking is intended for individuals and the sponsee brainstorm is for your team. So there may not necessarily be overlap there. So we want you to just enter in the names. The game adds a whole new fun element. Here you would select a specific conference at which your team really wanted to go out and help other people's careers while you are walking around. You enter the conference name, the conference dates, and then each day of the week, you would select a team member. Here I can choose Francis Allen. We can say Francis sponsored Bugs Bunny, and there's a drop-down menu for different ways that somebody might sponsor someone's career. So maybe they made an introduction for Bugs to somebody else who could be influential in their career. Maybe they got a job posting for Bugs, or they recommended Bugs for a pay increase, which is a very nice thing to do. Each of these items are associated with points. So here I'm going to give Francis, I'm going to say Francis recommended Bugs for a job. And when I do that, Francis gets 5 points because recommending somebody for a job is a great thing to do. And so that's got a higher point range. It will keep track of the scores for each day of the conference that you attend. And then there is an overall conference scoreboard so you can keep track of who wins the sponsorship game for that conference. Feedback on this spreadsheet has been really positive. People have a lot of fun with it. They enjoy the gamification of the sponsorship. They think it's really fun to add that element and really motivating to get their team members out there supporting the careers of other people, which of course, as we know, supports our own careers. So I hope that you will consider downloading the sponsorship tracking spreadsheet, and we would love to hear your feedback once you start using it.